Mask Monday. Did you ever have one of those nights where you just couldn't sleep? It's like 5:30 in the morning and I haven't slept all night. I just could not get to sleep, so I finally gave up and got up. I watched TV for a while, lay in bed, watched it on my iPad, and I just couldn't get to sleep. So here we are, pajamas and all. Gonna do my bubble clay mask. Done this one before, but see if we can get any more out of it. I don't know why this is clay. It sure doesn't feel like clay. It feels like, I don't know, some kind of serum. I have a tag I made up for you. If you all want to do it on your channels, you're welcome to. It's 10 questions. Something good to do during your mud mask. We also uploaded, there's 10 of us doing a collab where we exchanged gifts, one person to one person to one person, you know. So each person got one gift. So go watch all 10 of those videos and subscribe to those lovely ladies if you haven't already. Nope, don't want to get it in my eye. Alrighty. Wipe this off. My granddaughter came home surprised us and came home for a few days from college. She's gonna do some, got homesick I guess, and she's gonna do some classes from home. So great to see her. Haven't seen her, I don't know, Christmas maybe? Yeah, Christmas. So here it is, March, so I haven't seen her in like 3 months. Alrighty, tag questions. How many countries have you been to? Let's see. I've been to, I went on a cruise and I hit like several countries. Jamaica, Cozumel, so that's Mexico. Been to Mexico several times. Different, you know, Tijuana or whatever. So Cozumel, Jamaica, somewhere in the Bahamas. Lived in Japan, and of course the United States. That's it, 5. It's not very many for as old as I am, but by the time I had the money to travel, I didn't have the health to travel. So travel while you're young, ladies. This is bubbling all up. It's kind of cool. It's like soap suds. Is there anyone in your family in the military? Well, my dad was in the Army during World War II. He fixed tanks, so if they broke down out in the middle of the battle, he'd go out in the middle of a firefight and crawl under that tank or whatever and fix it. He was in the South Pacific, and my ex-husband was in the Air Force, and we were stationed in Japan for 4 years. Well, we were stationed there for 2, and then they said, "Oh, you can go home now, back to the States," and we were gonna be assigned to Minot, North Dakota, or South Dakota, one of those two. But we're like, don't want to go freeze our heinies off, so we asked to stay where we were. So we enjoyed Japan. We didn't want to go to North Dakota. Sorry if you live in North Dakota, but too cold for us. What's your nickname? Well, my name's Patricia. When I was little, they called me Patty. And then as an adult, it's Pat. But now it's Grandma Pat. All the kids call me Grandma Pat. Not even ones that aren't my grandkids. It's just all the kids do. What's the last compliment you got? You know, it's funny. I didn't get compliments for like a really long time because I don't have a man in my life or anything like that. But since I started doing YouTube, you guys give me compliments a lot. Last compliment I got was just like yesterday, I think. Somebody said my hair looked really pretty. Or beautiful, I think was the word. So I get compliments from you guys all the time, so it makes me feel good. You're so nice. Do you remember your dreams in the morning? Very seldom do I remember a dream. And when I do remember one, it's usually this long, convoluted thing. If I wrote it down, I'd have a book. You know, it's like subplots and lots of characters and all that. But it goes away pretty quickly. I wouldn't have time to write it down. I just remember it first thing in the morning. Although I seldom remember dreams, but I dreamed like 3 nights in a row. I dreamed that my tire blew out on the freeway. And after remembering that dream and having the same dream 3 nights in a row, I'm like, I better take a look. So I went and looked, and I had this big bulge on one of my tires. And my son took it off, and he was going to go get it fixed, and he threw it in the back of his pickup, and it exploded. So if I wouldn't have heeded that dream, I'm sure it was like God warning me. I could have killed myself or somebody else on the freeway with that tire. So that was one dream I remembered that was still sticks with me. What's your eye color? Brown, dark brown eyes. If you could change your eye color, what color would you pick? I think I would pick, oh, there goes my headband. These things just don't stay on my head. I don't know why. I think having violet eyes, like purple eyes, would be really cool, because very few people have them. If y'all remember Elizabeth Taylor, she had gorgeous purple eyes and dark hair, so I think that's a good combination. That's the kind of man that I think's attractive, is dark hair and blue eyes or purple eyes. You know, I think that's the most attractive to me combination. Although I married a redhead, so yeah. If you could, I did that one. What is the one item you can't leave home without? Well, I take my purse pretty much anytime I leave home, and car keys and all that. That's an obvious. And nowadays, you just can't leave out with the house without your phone. It's just. The other day, I left my phone home, and I just worried the whole time because my car's getting kind of old and cranky, and I'm like, what if something happens to my car? How would I call my son? You know, we got by without phones for most of my life, but now it's like extension to your hand or something you can't do without your phone. I don't know if you're supposed to rub this in or wash it off. It's soaking in, so let's see. Number 9, name something you have to do tomorrow. Well, I'm going grocery shopping today, a little bit of grocery shopping, and I'm going to go look for some stuff to send some Easter stuff to my other 2 granddaughters. My grandson and, you know, the granddaughter I live with, I've already given them stuff pre-Easter. Got this one little tail that didn't stay. I put a ponytail up here to sleep with so it doesn't get in my eyes, and this one little tail didn't want to stay in. So today's Monday, so Tuesday. I don't really have much to do this week. This week's pretty chill, but next week is crazy. I've got 3 or 4 appointments every single day. It's just nuts how much stuff I have to do next week. I don't know why it always ends up like that, all bunched together the same week. I have like a dentist appointment and 2 doctor appointments all the same week, not counting a bunch of other stuff. You know, I volunteer a couple different places, and they're all next week, and just, you know, just a lot of stuff next week. I have 3 doctor's appointments. I forgot. I have 3 doctor's appointments and a dentist appointment next week. That's crazy. That's way too many doctors to begin with. What is the meaning of your YouTube name? Some of y'all know this and some don't. The Blessed GMP stands for G is Grand, M is Ma, and P is Pat. So it's Blessed Grandma Pat. That's what it stands for. So if you want to steal these questions, feel free. And I hope y'all have a good week. I'm really tired, but I just can't sleep. I notice my eyes are all droopy because my next week I go get my Botox that keeps my eyes from drooping. But right now they're pretty droopy. It's like, can't see. Open eyes, open, open, open. Here's a magic facelift. Look at that. That's how I looked when I was young. I saw this, what movie was it? There was some movie where they were, three older ladies were standing in a line and for a photograph for a wedding or something, and that's what they reached around the other person's shoulder and kind of went like that and pulled their face up for the photo. I thought that was funny. My ex-mother-in-law got a facelift. I thought, why is she doing that? And now that I'm old, I'm like, yeah, I see why she did that. You look so much better if you're, all the wrinkles are pulled out, but you don't want to do it too much or you look like, oh, I can't move. I mean, I don't know, recently I saw a lady that, I think she came over the house or something. I don't know who she was. I can't remember. Something to do with my family knew her. But she was just like, when she talked, her lips didn't move because she was so Botoxy or facelifty maybe, getting these wrinkles out here, whatever, but her lips barely moved because she was so facelifty. Yeah, I'm proud of my wrinkles. I earned every one of them. Well, I need to do something with my hair and put some makeup on. I'm looking kind of raggedy, but what can you do when you're putting a face mask on? I think it's all soaked in. Guess I don't have to wash it off. Anyway, if you enjoyed these questions, you can steal them. Feel free. I hope you all have a good week, and I don't know, I have all these boxes I'm waiting for, and nothing's coming, but I know eventually it's gonna come. I mean, I got an email from Stitch Fix, and I haven't ever tried their Shop My Look thing, and I guess they got tired of me not trying it, so they sent me a $20 coupon or credit or whatever to try the Shop My Look thing, and so I picked out a blouse that was $28, so I got it for $8. Otherwise I probably wouldn't have bought it. It was just like, not the, but it was okay for $8. I liked it. So that one's coming, and I decided to do a fashion order, and I asked for everything purple, but they sent me 5 pictures. And I didn't like a couple of them, so I asked her to send me some more choices, because one of them is like, oh, it was so ugly. I would never wear it. It was this beige cardigan with big pockets in the front and buttons, and it looked like an old grandpa sweater, and I just, no. I don't wear that color anyway. It doesn't look good on me. But that was just too ugly. Ugh. Didn't even want it in my house, so please give me some other choice so I don't have to take that one. Then the other one they sent me was this, or with fashion they send you pictures first, and they only gave me 5 choices, and you're supposed to pick 5, so I didn't really it wasn't really a choice. But so I emailed them and asked them for more choices, because a couple of them I didn't. That sweater was just ugly, and then. I asked for purple, so it was like a violet. It was a pretty color. It was like a lilac color, but it was long sleeve, sweatery thing. There was waffle weave, one of those kind of things. And that's, too hot for spring and summer in Texas. So, but they're in New York. The stylist is. So what do they know about Texas springs and summers? So we'll see what this was Friday. This happened. So. Of course they're not here all weekend, so let's see what they offer me Monday or Tuesday. They should offer me more stuff, and then of course they'll send it after that. And We Blessings, I've been doing that. I don't know if you've been watching the videos. They're a clothing subscription too, and I like them because everything's been about 50% off, so it's really nice prices. but I can't do it every month. So I asked them if I could do it every other month, and they said I could do whatever I want, every other month, every quarter, every 6 months. So that's really cool. I didn't know that they were that flexible. So I decided to try it every other month, and I may move it to every quarter because I'm just getting too much stuff, but we'll see. I need some summary stuff, so we'll see what they send me this time. And then, so I told them send me the March one, and then skip April and send me May, and you know, alternate like that. So that's supposed to come. And 2 Walmart beauty boxes. I haven't got either one of those, and they took the money out a long time ago, so I should get those. And Luxury Diva I haven't gotten yet, and BoxyCharm I haven't gotten yet. I mean, nothing this month. Everything's all going to come at the end of the month, all the same week probably. I have, my family totally makes fun of me because it looks like I'm getting so much, which I do get a lot, but it's because they all come within 2 or 3 days of each other. So it's like boxes upon boxes upon boxes. But if they were spread out a little, it wouldn't seem so bad. But for some reason, everybody sends them all at the same time. Anyway, I'm gonna quit rambling. You all go have a good week and go watch all of those other unboxings. I got let's see, who did I get mine from? I got mine from Jean Louise, my collab box, and I sent mine to Shannon from Oh My, that's her channel. I don't know if a lot of you know her. I think I did a shout out to her on my Friday thing that I did, my Friday Fabulous Friends. I was asking my granddaughter if she had any ideas for Friday, and she came up with a couple of them. One was, what were they now? I have to ask her again. I should have written them down. She came up with a couple of them. One was Food Friday, where that leaves it pretty open. If you just call it Food Friday, I could do taste testing, I could do grocery shopping, I could do cooking. So there's a lot of things I could do on a Food Friday. And then, what was the other one? There was something else that she came up with. I don't know. She jokingly said Fitness Friday, and she's like, yeah, I could just see you demonstrating yoga. And I'm like, yeah, no, we're not doing that one. And Fun Friday, what did we do? Just some random fun. Oh, Fun Facts, that's what it was. Or I could find some obscure stuff that you don't know about and come up with some fun facts. So there's a couple other ideas for Fridays. So we'll see what you think of some of those. I am gonna go and let you all get on with your week, and hopefully I'll get some of those 4 million boxes I got coming, and they won't all come the same day. So maybe I'm going to count up how many I get. I think it's with the 2 new ones. I mean, I got rid of a couple of them, but then I added 2 on, the panty ones. I'm not going to do them very long. I don't need a ton of underwear, but I think I'll do them one more month. So the Heavenly Panty one, or Heaven Panty, I think it is. You get either 1 or 2 per month, and then Splendies you get 3. So I'll probably do both of those one more time, and then because I don't need that much underwear. But they have been really pretty, the stuff I've gotten so far, and I wore 1 pair, so I have to wear them and try out the quality. The one Splendy one I wore had really good quality, and the other one I haven't washed it yet. And I don't know about you, but anything I buy or get in a box or whatever, unless it's maybe a hat or a scarf or something, but anything I wear as clothes, especially underwear, I always wash it first, because, you know, who knows what chemicals they used or whatever, so I always wash everything first. That's one of the things that I don't know where I got it from, because I don't know where this accent comes from that I occasionally have. People say I sound like I'm from back east, and never lived back east. I just picked up the way I say certain words. And one of the things my family makes fun of me is, instead of saying wash, I say wash. Don't know where that came from. Sounds like from back east, something back east. Alrighty, before my eyes droop all the way closed, I'm gonna go, and I will talk to you real soon.